This is my 4-stroke 9.9. I had a problem with it. It wouldn't start properly, and when it did start, it went it wouldn't stay idle. So what I done, I started messing around with this a little bit. So I started moving it forward, moving it back, trying to find the right spot, holding it same place, and trying to get it to idle properly. So I found a sweet spot for it and moved this a little bit, but that seems to be a perfect spot for it to idle. You see it revving up a little bit and then coming down. There's also a gas issue, I think. I'm pretty sure there's a gas issue. But one of the things that I done with this is that I think it's a tank. I think it's a tank. So you can hear it idling higher. And I didn't do anything. I didn't touch anything. I didn't move anything around. So I'm hardly even touching anything. And it's doing it all by itself. So I wanted to do that. That's all I wanted to do, is idle like that. And it keeps on revving up and keeps on going down. So my thing is that it might be the tank. So I cleaned out the carburetors. I actually broke this part too for the choke. So the choke, I have to use it manual because I broke that white plastic thing. So that's a choke, and this is the throttle. But I'm gonna keep it like this for a little while and see what happens. That's a little slow. But I was worried about the gas coming up here. So this is a little bit slow, so I wanted right about there. I have to adjust this needle a little bit. I can't do it manually. I wish I could just turn it. But this thing here is, I don't even know what's in there, but it's overflow for the fuel. If I have too much fuel going into the carburetor, it'll actually flow out here and come out that back end there, and it'll drip on the back end. It's like if I have a hole in the carburetor. I actually do have a hole in the carburetor. It's on top there, but the seal here is holding it. It's holding it in place. You know, I wish I could show you, but when I took it apart, it almost seemed like there's something supposed to be plugged in there. But I don't know what it is. So anyway, it's where the fuel's coming out of anyway. And other than that, I'm hearing a clunking sound, and I think it's my spark plugs. I just need to change my spark plugs. So this one here is called a APS, and it's kind of like a Merc. I'm sure all these are pretty standard carburetors. This is the jet. That's the jet right there. This is a drain plug. So all the screws are in here holding the bowl in, and the float is right in here. And I've been working on this for days, like days, and I couldn't even pull this. It kept on backfiring, so I was having some backfiring issues. I'm gonna let it heat up and warm up and run as long as I can.